It reminds me. Have you seen like some talk of Steve Jobs in Stanford or something like this? It's basically he did a super famous talk in Stanford where he basically was talking about the fact that during his entire journey, at some point he did like calligraphy in a university. You're like, what the fuck, bro? Where are you going with calligraphy? He said, yeah, but actually like 10 years later, this is why with Apple, I was able like to have something of software and even like the hardware, which is a laptop, to be like so accurate, like so nice and so clean, and that everyone wants the iPhone and everyone wants the iPod and everything. It's because I had like a good idea of how to design things to be appealing, but it's thanks to calligraphy and even like the font on the mic and everything. So he said it's all about connecting the dots. And I think it's like in the life of a man or a woman, it's like sometimes you're gonna do so many things and you never know like really if it's gonna be useful for you in the future. Like for you, like trying 13 different things. For me, like it took me like 5 years to get somewhere in the online business. But at some point, like one day you realize, oh, this helped me for this helped me for this, and all of this like compounds and makes you like a lot of experience to perform in like so many different things. Like even like when I was doing my famous dinosaurs, I was like doing so much like Photoshop, After Effects, and I did another YouTube channel before. And so you learn a lot of the skills and softwares, and you don't really know if it's gonna be useful one day. And one day it's actually useful because when you want to actually hire someone to do this job, you're gonna see if he's actually like not talented, but at least if he knows what he's doing. Because I remember the first time I hired someone to do a logo, I got scammed. I paid like 80 euros, which back in the days was all my money. Because I was like the classic mistake, like, I want to start like a company, I want to start a business, so I need a logo. So I got an Upwork, paid the guy 80 euros, and the guy like, when you right click on an image and you do like look the image on Google. And I was surprised to find the image on fucking Google all over the place. He just like took two different images, put them together, and sell me this changing the colors. 80 euros, which was all my money. I was like, wow. He scammed me like properly. But it was like an amazing lesson because after I understood every time I need to ask something, at least I need to know a bit about it. I need to be able to do the basics. So if it's editing, if it's writing an article, if it's writing a copy, if it's writing anything, I've been doing it before, so I know how to actually like hire someone to do the job. So sometimes like you connect the dots way after, but it's useful. At the moment, you don't know if it's going to be useful one day, but it is.
You said something pretty interesting. The same mistake that everyone makes. I needed this, and I went out and I spent 80 euros on a logo. Like I went and spent my money. I went and spent money. Like, what is the mistake that everyone makes? Well, what do you mean by that?
Oh, it's because like if you ask anyone starting an activity online or offline, most of the guys like they're gonna spend so much time on. I need a good name. I need a good logo. No, bro. Nobody cares. It's like as the guy I was talking about that I got on the phone. The guys was like, yeah, I'm gonna connect these two companies and I'm gonna take maybe 15%. And I'm like, bro, where are you going? You don't even know, like, how do you sell yourself? How do you get money on the table? All this shit is like, he was focused on the wrong thing. Like, the only thing you need to focus if you want to make money is marketing and sales. And after, like, you can sell someone else's product. And if you have actually experience and stuff like this that you can teach someone, this is where we come back to the thing of like promote and delivery. You're going to find a guy to promote your shit and you're going to be good at delivering all the opposites. But yeah, marketing and sales, I would say like, that's why it's like the closers are always the last guys to be fired in a company. The other guys bringing money on the table. That's why like the culture about the closing, like the Wolf of Wall Street and shit like this is so toxic because you can't fire these guys. When the guys are bringing so much money to the table, you're not gonna fire him. And I remember even in like the lowest tier company I used to work in an internship, the guys were like complete like retards, like they were acting like jerks and shit like this. But they couldn't fire them because they were bringing the money. So I was like, that's fucking cool. It doesn't mean you're gonna be like a dumbass, but it means like actually that's the skills that everyone wants. Because if you can sell something and get some money, everyone wants you. So that's the way of like, instead of doing bullshit logo, just focus on like selling in either like marketing or sales, one of the two, or find a way that a vehicle for making money that's using one of those two. If it's something else, bullshit most of the time.
I thought you were going to say the thing that you told me, because I remember what you said to me. I had this idea to create this product, and I put all this thought and effort and energy, and I was going to spend all this time creating it. And you were like, bro, who's going to buy this? Find out the people that are going to buy it before you even make it. So like sell it before you've even made it, because maybe they don't want it. Maybe you think people, like what I find since we had this conversation, I speak to people a lot of time. I want to start this business. Like, I get a lot of DMs talking to me about what should I do, and they've got all this energy. And like you're talking about this guy with the fish company or whatever he's going to do, but whatever it is, selling the guts of fish to some moisture, whatever. It's like, that's okay, cool idea. Don't focus on the idea, focus on the sale, focus on the money, focus on money in. How are you going to get money in your pocket? So when you said that to me, it's like, sell the thing before you even create the thing, because otherwise you might just be wasting your time. So if a lot of people I see, you said they worry about the logo, they worry about the name, they worry about the service, they worry about all of the moving little parts, the intricacies of it, and before they even think about where the money's coming from. Because they think it's a good idea. Other people must think this is going to be a good idea. It's like, bro, maybe they don't want it. And the thing that I was thinking of, no one wanted it. Like, as I spoke to people, they're like, oh, no, I'm not interested. No. Oh, I thought it was cool. You know. Yeah. So I think that's a super, super important lesson for young people, is like, learn how to sell the thing. Whatever the thing is, the thing doesn't matter. Learn how to sell it. And that comes down to communication and generating leads and all the marketing stuff that I still don't really understand. So I'm not going to pretend that I do.